Hello, friends. Here are our I can statements. Please read along with me. I can use the illustrations and details in a text to describe its key ideas. I can answer questions about key details in a text. Now we're going to proceed to the vocabulary words from our text. The two vocabulary words are invent and treat. The definition for invent is to think of and make something that has never been made before by anyone. Here is our example. Do you know who invented the television? Right here we have the definition for treat. To attempt to cure. Here is our example. She treated her cold with hot soup, vitamins, and rest. Hello, friends. Welcome back. Today we're going to read about Patricia Bath. But before we begin, I'm going to activate your prior knowledge with playing a game. The game will consist about learning about the 5 senses. I want you to think about the connection between the game and the reading text.
Touch, taste, smell, hear, sight, the 5 senses. We have 5 senses that help us learn about the world around us. Smell, sight, taste, hear, touch. I use my nose to smell. My sense of smell lets me smell things like flowers and perfume. I use my eyes to see. My sense of sight lets me see things in my environment like colors and people. I use my tongue to taste. My sense of taste gives me information about food. For example, I can taste if food is salty or spicy. I use my ears to hear. My sense of hearing lets me hear sounds. I can hear things like music and people talking. I use my hands to touch. My skin allows me to feel things and learn about them. For example, I can feel if a ball is hard or soft. Let's play a game to check what you have learned.
I'm going to model the first 2, and then we can do the others together.
Press on the sense you would use to check if the pool water is warm or cold.
Which sense will I use to determine if the water is warm or cold? I will have to probably touch to feel the temperature difference. I'm going to go with this one.
Awesome! What sense would you use to listen to your teacher?
To listen. I use my ears to listen. That would be sense of hearing right here.
Nice one! Press on the sense you would use to feel if a bunny is hard or soft.
Which sense will it be, friends? Use your pointer finger to point to the correct one. You will use your sense of touch.
Awesome! What sense would you use to tell if a car is blue or red?
You have to see if the car is blue or red. What do you use to see? You use your eyes. That will be your sense of.
Awesome! What sense would you use to tell the color of a crayon?
Take your pointer finger and point to the correct one.
Awesome! What sense would you use to tell if the sky is cloudy or clear? Awesome! What sense would you use to tell if the garbage is stinky?
You will use this body part. It begins with this sound. You will use your nose, and that would be your sense of
Awesome!
Patricia Bath. Vision is one of your 5 senses. It is an important way you take in information about the world around you. But as people get older, they can sometimes start to lose their eyesight. This is going to be the I do portion of the lesson, where I will model out loud the question and answer it myself. I have a question. What's your question? Why do some people start to lose their eyesight? I recall hearing those details. Some people start to lose their eyesight when people get older. So it has something to do with your age, getting older in age. Let's continue with the story. One thing that can cause this is a cataract. A cataract is when part of a person's eye that is supposed to be clear gets cloudy. This makes it harder for the person to see well. Now this is going to be our we do portion, where we will work together to collaborate to get our answer. What happens to a person's eye when they have a cataract? When a person has a cataract, the eye gets cloudy. Your eye is supposed to be clear, but when a person has a cataract, it gets cloudy. Now I'm going to ask you a cause and effect question answer. What will be the effect or the result for a person that has cloudy eyes? If your eye is cloudy, what will be a problem for that person? Right here, we can find our supporting evidence. This makes it harder for the person to see well. One important inventor created a tool that helps get rid of people's cataracts. Her name is Patricia Bath. I have a question. Who invented the tool that helps get rid of people's cataracts? What is her name? Her name is Patricia Bath. If that's what you said, give yourself a pat on the back. Let's look at her last name. Her last name has a special feature. What do you notice about her last name, Bath? Her last name has a digraph. A digraph is when 2 letters come together and make one sound. It has a TH, thumb, right there. Let's continue with our reading. Patricia is an eye doctor. She has spent a lot of time studying eyesight in different people. As a doctor, she found that some people were more likely than others to have eye problems. I have a question. What kind of doctor is Patricia Bath? Right here, we see our answer. Patricia is an eye doctor. As a doctor, she found that some people were more likely than others to have eye problems. For example, she found that African Americans were more likely to become blind than other patients. I have a question. Which group of people are more likely to become blind than other patients? She found that African Americans were more likely to become blind than other patients. Patricia thought it was important to help treat people's eye problems. She thought everyone had a right to sight. This sentence has rhyming words. Can you tell me the 2 rhyming words within this sentence? Right, sight, they rhyme. Excellent job, friends. So let's continue. In the 1980s, she invented the tool that helps get rid of people's cataracts. It used a laser. I'm going to say a statement. Thumbs up if you agree, thumbs down if you disagree. In the 2000s, she invented the tool that helps get rid of people's cataracts. I'm going to say it one more time. In the 2000s, she invented the tool that helps get rid of people's cataracts. Thumbs up if you agree, thumbs down if you disagree. If you are demonstrating a thumbs down, you are correct. Although she invented a tool that helps get rid of people's cataracts, it was not in the 2000s. This occurred in the 1980s. So make sure you're paying close attention with those listening ears. Before her invention, getting rid of a cataract was tough. It did not always have good end results, and it could be painful for the patient. But Patricia's tool was better. It was more accurate because of the laser, and it was more comfortable for the patient. I have a question. What are the 2 reasons that makes Patricia's tool better? There are 2 reasons. What are the 2 reasons that make Patricia's tool better? Right here we can see it was more accurate because of the laser. So they were able to target what they wanted to fix. And also it was comfortable. It was more comfortable for the patient. Thanks to Patricia's invention, many people have gotten their eyesight back. Right here are our comprehension questions. I will model question 1, and you will do the remaining questions on your own. Question 1 asks, what does a cataract make hard for a person to do? A, smell well. B, hear well. C, see well. Let's go and look back through the text for that word, cataract. Even though I recall most of the details from the text being about seeing, I just want to make super sure that a cataract, I see some details right here. A cataract is when part of a person's eye that is supposed to be clear gets cloudy. So this relates to the eyes. Let's go back to our answer choices. Smell well, that doesn't relate to our eyes. That's one of our senses, but it does not relate to our eyes. B, hear well. Nope, that's hearing. C, see well. That relates to our eyes. What does a cataract make hard for a person to do? See well. And the reason why is because their eye that is supposed to be clear gets cloudy. So that is the problem that a cataract will cause. But friends, I am so excited about this lesson. I believe that you can do the rest of these questions all on your own. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.